What?
Reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
And so having said that, I want me some glory hole.
Glory hole would be nice, Jerry. Glory hole would be nice. Welcome back, week 17.
Welcome.
We've been working on things a little bit, working on getting some new sounds and intro, all that good stuff. D'Lo has his milk and cookies and falls asleep every once in a while. So, what?
Cookies, man. Gotta have cookies.
For milk and cookies.
Yeah.
Man, you've had your milk and cookies again.
Every night. I don't know. The best game this week was probably your Bears 49ers.
That was a really great game.
That was a good one. The Rams.
I would say the Rams.
Rams and that was a good game.
The noon games were a freaking snooze fest. The noon games, I think the only game I really watched was Phillip Rivers' Colts lose again. They're out of the playoffs.
He retired again.
What a stumble by the old Colts. Started off as one of the hottest teams. My kid is here with my Dr. Pepper. So
yeah, that was a man. What Sauce Gardner went from the getting traded to the worst team, from playing on the worst team, going to a good team, thinking he's gonna make it, and they went like one and something.
But there's always next year for the Colts, I think, before I guess time will tell. We're not gonna know whether if the Colts would have still been hot with Daniel Jones or if they would have went down the same path they went down after he got hurt, but we'll never know. Really, I don't really think there were any other exciting games to talk about other than the Vikings somehow managed to win a game with 3 net passing yards.
That was real.
I think the Lions just gave up, to be honest.
Realistically, they had like 55 passing yards, but you take the sacks away, 3 net passing yards is what they beat.
The last time I seen some passing stats like that was Justin Fields.
And it's actually kind of sad because the
the
Vikings defense is playing lights out finally, and they have a top 10, top 5 defense. Yeah, they should have just rolled with Sam Darnold one more year, but hey.
Jersey do look good.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, I like it. Throwback, Seahawks. I'm a Vikings fan, but I'm a Sam Darnold lover. So, or I'm kind of obsessed with Sam.
If the Patriots make the Super Bowl, I'll have a Drake May jersey from
Patriots. What if he win MVP though?
Then I'll still have that jersey.
I'd be torn if
get one.
Yeah, I got his college jersey and his NFL jersey.
What? That's all these. We're just a couple of idiots going through some football stuff right now. Really, what other games? You had some Packers fans riled up with that loss.
Yeah, they riled up on
Packer fans were not happy with you. You were going at them.
Packer fans look like they smell like aftershave and taco meat.
I'm just speaking real facts, man. You got some good, some cool, calm Packer fans, and then you got some ones just come with every excuse in the world.
Well, that one guy was saying pretty much the Packers are the only team that has had injuries this year.
I
goofy, bro. Straight goofball, bro, and that's why.
I think you was on there trolling them.
It's fun too, especially since I joined that group, bro. I'm like the NFC North.
Oh yeah, you joined that too finally.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro.
I don't post anything there, but that's where I get a lot of my memes from.
I seen D'Lo his one post on there.
Yeah, man. I got Dan on TikTok.
I commented on it.
Man, it is what it is.
Well, man. I saw the TikTok. I saw you were making some this one guy, I can't remember his name. He was pretty much crying. I felt like he was crying a little bit because he was so mad at you. But I mean, they're not the only team that's dealt with injuries. Like
That's all I said.
I commented on that on that post. You know, the Vikings, the Colts, the Bucks. There's a couple other the 49ers, and just a
49ers.
couple teams that talk about, you know, have had major injuries this year, and they've, you know,
The
Vikings didn't
49ers
make the
have missed
playoffs, the Colts didn't, but you still got the 49ers are fighting for the 1 seed this week.
The 49ers have lost a lot of key players too.
Well, they have.
They lost both to like the
Yeah.
beginning of the year. Somebody
They have.
messaged me like, yeah, you know, you calling the Luther Burton and missing Rome, that's not, you know, equivalent to Parsons. Like, come on, man. Next man up mentality, bro. Like,
I mean, it's not, you know, you can get by with your third and fourth string, or, you know, and you have two good tight ends.
yeah, I wasn't saying that the
You
Bears
know.
that was. I was talking about basically it's other teams like the 49ers.
Oh yeah, yeah,
missed
yeah.
Most of the whole year, and Purdy was out for what, 4-5 games?
Yeah,
I think 7 or
but
8.
Matt Jones stepped in and he
You know
took
what I'm
care of
saying?
business.
It's
So,
all about building the team, bro. If you know that you got somebody with injury history, man, why not make sure that backup and you know what I'm saying? You got good depth.
yeah.
That's all I was trying to say, but you can't tell that to the Packers.
But the Niners have a good backup QB too.
That's
Mac
they
Jones,
did. They
yeah.
got a good crew, a good backup for sure. That's funny, bro. Click on it and put it on the screen. Who we talking about?
He must be talking about Owen because he's wearing the cheese head.
Wow, but that was a good movie though too. I like it.
It
It
was.
was a good movie. Like, share, subscribe, man.
But no, I mean, really, I think the 49ers Bears took the cake for game of the week. I think top 2 or 3. I still think that Rams and Seahawks game a couple Thursdays ago is the number 1 game of the year. But that Bears and Niners game Sunday night, was really impressive. It was, you know, no defense, all gas, no breaks, you know.
Yeah, real shootout.
Purdy did some really good things, and Chris Collinsworth
That was funny.
thinking he was Mahomes because
Yeah.
it was reminding him of Mahomes. And
That was a funny take. He played that well, bro. He did that. That was funny.
I'm not saying he's Patrick Mahomes, am I?
That was
Chris
funny.
Collinsworth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty hurt right now. We'll talk about Pat.
My son keeps coming in and out. He's like a bull in a china shop. So when he arrives. Here he is.
But yeah, I wasn't even really mad with the loss, man, because this Bear offense they've been taking like quarters to get going. You know what I'm saying? Like taking it to the third quarter, the fourth quarter late to even get going, and they was out the gate with it. And that was it was a good battle, man. That was a good quarterback battle like old days.
So we got 3 games this week, 2 Saturday and then 1 Sunday night, all for the division. And 2 of those games, the other team will not make the playoffs. You have Panthers and Bucks for the division, and then Steelers Ravens for the division. And then also Niners Seahawks for the division, but one of those 2 teams will drop down to the 5th seed. No, 1 seed to 5th seed. So Seahawks could drop from 1 to 5, and 49ers can go from 5 to 1. So that's crazy. That 3 games. I don't think there's any games last year that came down to the last game of the year. For
And
the
Bears will
division.
stay number 2, right?
If they
win.
If they beat the
If
Lions,
they win.
they'd be number 2.
Because
But it's dropping 2 to 3 though. It ain't no-
yeah, they're not dropping to 4. I mean, they can drop down from 2 to 3, but the Eagles need to win, right?
Yeah, but we
Eagles
need to-
win, and then Bears lose. I think.
I want the
but-
Bears to win. I want that the rivalry need the Bears Packers, playoff matchup.
Well, I think regardless it'll happen. But did you guys split this year? You guys split?
The
Okay.
Packers, yeah.
Well, they always say you can't beat that team. I think he's talking. I don't know. I mean,
I'll take that.
That's you. That's you.
that's me. I'll take that. I'll take that.
That's you, bro.
I'll take that. If I look like a young Rob Schneider, I'll take that. Maybe an old Rob Schneider. I don't know. I'll take that.
Hey,
That's the
he's
that's
funny.
the, you
He's
can
funny
do it.
as
So-
hell.
If I'm the guy, Rob Schneider, then that's the guy on Benchwarmers that eats the lotion or sunscreen that's stuck in the closet, you know?
Only if it tastes like cherries.
So moving on, we're going to kind of go into our high scores, upsets, prime time picks. I have everything updated. We have 3 games. What?
Go ahead. Check it out. Yeah, I left my handy dandy notebook, but I still remember somehow.
That's why I got notes on my phone.
So total stats on the year, primetime picks. I have 38. D'Lo with 32 and Owen with 30. So with that, I am the
I'll go in the playoffs too.
now we'll do playoff picks. We're not going to count that as the prime time. For the regular season, I will win the primetime picks no matter if I lose all 3 next week or not. D'Lo cannot catch me.
What was the numbers again?
I have 38. You have 32. Owen has
Man,
30.
How you get 38, bro?
You want me to go back through every single game this year?
No,
I'll do it.
I got this. We gonna.
There was well, I gained Niners. Owen and I gained 1 on you, and then last night I gained 1 on both of you with the Falcons.
This is what happens when you put your trust in the
You
Bears.
picked the Falcons?
Yes, I did.
I thought Owen picked the Falcons.
Nope,
No,
I
I
picked the Falcons because remember I said it's going to help for the whole playoff seeding. Falcons will beat the Rams to help the Bears. You know, there's a whole spiel that I went on. So in upsets, we had 2 correctly picked this week. D'Lo with the Browns over the Steelers, and with that, I win Owen and myself bet on Sugar winning 2 games as a starter. So Owen is in the hat for another week. Owen had Panthers over the Seahawks. Did not happen. And I also doubled down with Falcons over the Rams for the upset. So with the upset yearly standings, I have 7. D'Lo and Owen are tied at 4. So I do not think anyone will the upset picks as well. And if you really want me to, D'Lo, I will go back through our chat history.
No, I know that now that one's down because I know it was a couple weeks. I was
And-
Titans.
Well, then I went on a heater those same weeks and won like 3 in a row. But high score. Owen had the Philly Buffalo with 25 points.
I can't believe that. It was such a low scoring game.
Well, that's kind of like when I picked the Bengals and Ravens, 24 points. So Titans Saints got me 60. D'Lo is our winner. Bears Niners with 80 points. I thought I was, which I mean, still to get second place pick on the Titans and Saints, I'm pretty okay with that.
That was the
Yeah,
second one.
no
the
defense or offense.
Well, I got 60 points.
Titans.
But so you, with that, I did not update this yet. You are 4 wins. I have 2 wins. Owen has 0 wins. We didn't start the high score until 6 weeks ago when we started doing this. So that's why the numbers are what they are. Owen, you've not won a game yet.
I'm telling you, when I picked this low scoring.
Well, you've got a lot of second place finishes, just not a lot of first place finishes. But anyway, moving on. I'm not going to update. I think I'm going to wait till after week 18 to do a 2024 quarterback where they're at in diapers and stuff. Is that okay with you, or do you want me to? Because Williams is maybe back to overnight. So I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, we can wait till after.
So I got 3 primetime games this week. All 3 are for Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever. Hell, I'm freaking sexy.
Daddy,
What?
me and Colin.
Okay, I'll play you in college. Who are you gonna be?
Mm,
Are you gonna be Notre Dame?
No,
And I'm gonna cook you with Navy. I'm gonna be Navy again. Cook you.
no, I want to be Navy.
You want to be Navy?
I got my money on the kid.
Yeah.
He's getting better. He's getting better, but okay. So we have 3 games this week, all for the division. No Monday night game. 2 Saturday, 1.
Daddy, I don't make the food blue.
Okay, we'll make the field blue. That means you have to be Boise State.
Oh.
Hey, just quiet. Panthers Bucks Saturday. Panthers at Bucks for the division.
I think I would go with Panthers.
I'm going Bucks.
Panthers. Owen and myself take the Panthers. D'Lo takes the Bucks. The other game, the big game. Sam Darnold at Brock Purdy's Niners. After Brock Purdy gave the Bears the business, can Sam Darnold give Brock Purdy the business? I'm taking the Seahawks.
Taking the Niners.
Give me the Niners.
I like the Seahawks in that. They got a much better defense.
Well,
They got
is it at?
at Niners.
Niners? Okay.
I like the Seahawks. They got a much better defense. They got better weapons, better, you know, I wouldn't say coaching staff. I think Ben Johnson's a good coach, but I like the Seahawks to come out on top.
Trent Williams is a great defensive player, though.
Is Kittle back for the Niners? Is he going to be back?
Yeah, he might be.
Last game, Ravens at the Steelers.
With the way they played last week, I'm gonna go with Ravens.
I'm going Ravens too, man. And then they got Rodgers. Man,
I don't know what he was doing last week.
I don't know. He ain't got nobody to really throw it to.
I
No
myself
DK.
will also pick the Ravens.
No DK suspended, so
Yeah, he's spending next week, 80.
Yeah, one more game.
yeah.
One more game for DK Metcalf. So, Panthers, Bucks. I have the Panthers. Owen has the Panthers. D'Lo has the Bucks. Seahawks, Niners. I'm taking the Seahawks. And Sam Darnold, we trust. Owen and D'Lo are taking the Niners. Ravens, all of us think the Ravens will win that division.
So this week, with a lot of teams probably resting their players, are we still doing upsets?
It'd be kind of hard to figure out who's resting. I mean,
Who's this?
I don't know. They fans, man. They say what's up.
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
What up, dog?
hello.
Is that May or Moya? I don't know.
Let's say Isaac, right?
I think Moya.
I thought it said
Oh,
May.
yeah.
I thought maybe it was Drake May. I'm looking at it from a distance. Or maybe it was Drake May in the house for a minute.
Soon.
Who did? That's right. The Brownies beat the Steelers last week. Steelers could have had that division wrapped up. If you think about that, the Panthers also could have had the division wrapped up.
Yeah,
So
the
just a
Saints
bunch of
might have a
different-
quarterback, bro.
Oh, the Saints. I'm kind of impressed with what the Saints have done with Tyler. They call him Tyler Shuck, but it's SHOUGH.
It's show.
But like everyone that I've like on podcasts and stuff, they pronounce it Shuck. It's not Shuck.
It's show or
It's-
shoe or something.
But he's also. Do you see how old he is? He's a 26-year-old rookie.
Whatever, man. You will.
Bo Nix. Freaking punch him in the last face. Freaking hot garbage. All right. I do have that picture of the current playoff bracket. We can pick it after we're done with our top 10s. Well, Owen has a top 10. I have a top 10. You have a top 10.
Got home.
Whatever.
Let's go off top of your head, D'Lo.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna bring it
Top
up.
10 teams according to Daddy J.
I heard that.
I'm Daddy J. D'Lo don't like it. Number 10, I got the Eagles. I got the Bills. I know you can say, well, the Eagles just beat the Bills. Bills are still the better team. I don't care. A 1-point loss is not going to make me bump them down. 8 Texans, 7 Chargers, 6 Bears, 5 Niners, 4 Broncos, 3 Duval, the Jags, 2 Pats, number 1 Sam Darnold's Seahawks. And that is every playoff team minus.
Why do you got the Chargers in there for? I mean, they just lost their last game.
Yeah,
I mean, what kind of powerhouse are they?
I still think they're a good team.
You still think so?
They played the Texans, right? Yeah. Yeah, they played the Texans. So, I mean, I'm not going to.
I know for a fact. Maybe I had the Bears at 6.
I know for the
That's why I
past.
got my Bears at 6.
I know that for the past several weeks, you and I have had a lot of the teams on
Yeah,
the same.
That's similar to what I.
And I'm not putting the Packers in there. They are freaking the Packers.
Taco fans look like they smell like after shaving taco meat.
What I had in there, I took out. I sent it to you. The video, I sent it. I didn't put that in there because it'd probably get us canceled. And AI, I can send what I actually had, but AI will not say how they're supposed to. So,
It's good. We just gonna make a whole diss track.
well, I mean,
For the Packers?
we wouldn't have to diss them if they'd stop being freaking idiots. Like, come on. You don't see me over here crying and coming up with excuses. You don't see Owen over here coming up. He knows that Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones.
This is
Garbage.
Jerry's world. We are just living in it. All hail the great Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
That's what we do. That's what we do. All hail Jerry. Jerry taught us about the glory hole personally. Shit, that's probably going to get me assassinated by Hillary, isn't it?
You done messed up. It's already on the internet now. It's not going to go away.
Jerry did not teach us personally about glory hole. Or did he teach you?
No, Hillary, he didn't teach me. If you're watching this, I promise he didn't teach me.
Well, no one's watching now.
Okay.
They were watching. They were watching. They're on their way to Sigourney, Iowa.
Jumped up to like 30.
Yeah, we were doing good for a while, and then we started
But
going up on our.
it takes time. Then it'll jump up to 100. And
Oh yeah.
once we get it out there.
Oh, she's back.
So
yeah, you got the Bears 6.
Bears 6.
I had the
Niners
Bears
are
6,
5. I didn't realize how really stacked the AFC is. Like those playoffs are going to be. You got the Bills, got the Texans, got the Chargers, got the Broncos, the Jags, the Pats.
Yeah, that one division too with the 49ers. It's the 49ers, Rams, and the Seahawks all in the same. Right?
Yep.
Let's talk about Mike Vrabel. I mean, what was his record last year?
He didn't coach last year.
Yeah, he did. He was with the Titans.
I thought he took a year off.
He
No,
did.
he
He
was
was on somebody.
I thought he was on
He was
Titans.
like a consult assistant or something.
Oh, did he go back to Ohio State for a year? Like as a
Mike Vrabel?
yeah, I thought he went.
I thought he was on the Titans.
He was something.
No, the Titans had the they fired their coach this year. His first year was last year. I thought he might have went back to Ohio State as a consultant last
Yeah,
year.
he did something like that.
So Mike Vrabel,
Yeah, Vrabel. That's what I'm talking about.
he was with the Cleveland Browns coaching and personnel consultant last
Okay.
year.
Okay, then
So, overall, then his last year with the Titans, he was 6-11. This year, he's 13.
yeah. He's with Tennessee Titans last year.
No,
2018 to 2024.
no, he was
They had the other coach.
through 2023, and then 24, he was with Cleveland as a coaching and personnel consultant, and then New England this year.
That's weird. That one says
Because the Titans, they had that guy last year. That was his first year, and then they fired him into this year.
Brian Callahan was
Yep,
that.
yep,
That's
that's
who it
him.
was. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a lot of these coaches you don't know. That's the problem. You know, like with the Titans, the Jets, they're not giving these guys enough time or the personnel. You know,
Look at Pierce last year. They got rid of him. He only had half the season to prove he was a good.
that's not, there's the Texans, they went with David Culley for that 1 year, and then they switched off to D'Amico Ryans. You know, you'll get these, but a lot of time, you look at Dan Campbell. What if the Lions ditched him after his second year? You know, because they were horrible his first year. They won like 1, 2, 3 games his first year. Second game, they had a losing record, I'm pretty sure, his second year. What if they would have ditched him? You know, that's typical Lions. You know, they would have fired, but then there's teams like Owens Cowboys who will let a coach overstay his welcome.
Every time.
What was his name?
Jason Garrett.
Jason
Garrett was there
Garrett.
for 3 or 4 years longer than what he should have been.
Yeah, and then Mike McCarthy was there. I mean,
Which
he was all right.
I like Mike McCarthy.
I
as
went,
a
to
coach.
I went to Kansas City last the opening, the Ravens versus the Chiefs game. The opening night, Thursday night, and the crew was out there. Jason Garrett was out there too. Some fan was like, "Why did Jerry fire you? Why did Jerry fire you?" That was funny, bro.
But
he wasn't even doing nothing.
You know, the Panthers, they're being patient with their head coach. It's his second year, right?
Yeah.
You know, they're showing promise. Even if they don't win the division,
That was a good turnaround.
you can build off that, which I kind of thought they'd build off that strong finish last year. But there is some teams, that
The Raiders are bad at. The Raiders are bad at that. Antonio Pierce.
well, the Raiders were doing good until they fired Gruden for whatever emails he might have, dick pics he might have sent through email. I don't know what it was. But, you get those teams in the Jags. I think they finally found their answer.
Yeah, but if we go back to the Cowboys when Dak first started, I mean, we had a great season. I mean, and next season, if Mike Verbal or whatever his last name is, may tank the season, you know what I'm saying? And the Bears may go 4-14 next year, or 4-13. but you don't know. You don't know. I mean, you may do great this year and do terrible next year.
That's typical, but
That's kind of how the NFL wants it to be, believe it or not. You don't want these dynasties like the Chiefs. You don't want, because you think about it, every year,
it's gonna come to
every year the Chiefs were winning their division, making the Super Bowl. Well, they had the 30th, 31st pick, 32nd pick for how many years in a row? And it's starting to show now because they're not getting those high quality draft picks. They're not getting, they're getting end of the round picks unless they trade up, but then they're trading capital to move up. So, I mean, they're eventually, and then the schedule, the Bears might finish 9-8 next year. They're going to have a tough schedule next year.
And Green Bay doesn't have any first round picks next year.
Yeah, Green Bay won't have first round picks, but what does Green Bay really do in the first round besides take an offensive lineman that doesn't work?
That receiver,
They might take a receiver, but
trash.
the last 2 receivers they've taken haven't really exactly panned out.
Injury prone.
And their quarterback, I still think he's on the borderline of Bo Nix like hot garbage.
Some Packers fan calling for them to release him and start Willis.
Hey, so here's my opinion. Here's my opinion
on
on that Micah Parsons trade. I think Dallas made out good on that one because
I think so too.
Dallas knew what was coming.
Now, did Dallas give up their first round pick?
No.
Or the first round pick from Green Bay to
First
the
round
Jets?
pick for Green Bay to Jets.
Okay.
I believe.
I mean, either way, it's not going to be.
It won't be too far.
They got another build and something to build off on that line with Willis.
And them
He a good defensive tackle. Like
I'm curious. I like Quentin Williams. He's probably my second favorite
over
DT over Sexy Dexy.
He's going to be
my long shot to make it to the Vikings someday. How please Sexy Dexy come to Minnesota?
He's going to be the next Micah Parsons. I mean, do you think Micah will be just as good as he is with coming back from ACL tear.
Yeah, no numerous of people
Yeah,
came back.
ACL tears anymore
Yeah.
are kind of, it's pretty routine. I think the thing now, you're seeing more and more Achilles injuries. I think as we go, years down the road, or, even now, say 3 years down the road, I think an Achilles tear is just going to be kind of like looked at as what an ACL tear is now. Like, oh, he tore his Achilles, he'll be back in 9 months.
They're talking 12 to 15 for Mahomes.
They'll
He
be
just
back.
tore his ACL.
It tore his ACL and his LMC or whatever that is. He tore both.
Hmm.
I gotta look that up now.
Yeah, I didn't. 12 to 15. That seems so. That'll be him missing all of next year. But see, I mean, it's just the NFL is a weird animal. You look at, let's just say, you look at the Jags, you look at the Bears, and let's say, well, those two teams in the top 10, Jags and Bears, two franchises that don't really have a history of sustaining.
Mahomes suffered a season torn ACL and lateral collateral ligaments, whatever that is, in 15.
LC.
Well, looking to get back in the rhythm for the 26 season. So I put him in next year.
Yeah, but he ain't wait.
But I mean, he'll miss probably half of next year regardless. But I don't know. Be interesting to see. So, I'm not.
Phillip Rivers to the Chiefs.
No, I think
He done. I give him props though, bro.
9 to 12 months.
Yeah, that's
He ain't. I give Phillip Rivers props.
It makes me wonder. When the Vikings were having these issues start of the year with McCarthy, why didn't they just be like, "Hey, Phillip, you want to come play?" Or was it because he played his last with the Colts?
It's probably because he retired a Colt. He would come back and play for another team.
Was it? So it's kind of a genius move on his part. So the NFL will give you 5 years of health insurance and all that by the day you retire. Well, his 5 years was up.
So he
gets 5 more years.
I seen.
But he has to wait 5 more years for the Hall of Fame because he was the finalist for the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, I seen that. That's a boss move.
And with his 15
All them
kids,
damn
he's gonna need
kids,
that health
yeah.
insurance.
He's got a couple grandkids, 15, and then his son. We should be able to. I think his son is a highly recruited quarterback prospect for college. So might be if he throws the way Phillip throws, that's going to be bringing me back.
So the Raiders is first pick, right?
They should.
Yeah,
Yes.
so far.
Well, I don't think they're going to win this week. So I mean, regardless.
Unless KC tanks it.
Oh, there's one game left.
Oh yeah, they said County Sports Drive.
Chiefs already have 6 wins. The Raiders have 2?
No, KC will tank that game, and then the Raiders will get that win, and then the Giants will move up to number 1. I
No,
believe.
because the Giants just spanked the Raiders, so they'd still have the tiebreaker.
The Giants should get the number 1 to trade it, bro.
Well,
But
and
that's all out the pitch now because they lost.
the Raiders, they'll probably take Fernando Mendoza.
They need it.
I don't know. I watched Indiana football this year.
Would you have him or Gino?
Mendoza. Gino's washed
Okay,
up.
Use him as a bridge.
But here's the question: would you want Mendoza or go with Gino for a year?
I'm saying use him as a bridge.
Have Mendoza sit behind Gino for a year next year.
No, you don't take a quarterback this draft. You draft a defensive lineman. You trade out. You start
Get the
Gino.
Hall.
You start Gino 1 more year with the idea, hey, we're going to be horrible. We're taking Arch Manning number 1 next year.
Yeah, but how good is he? I've seen him play for the Texans.
I think
Arch is gonna be good.
Arch is gonna be good.
Arch.
Arch has that in his blood. He's going to be
Manning with wheels is crazy. He'll be good.
But I mean,
He's struggling or had a little ups and downs, but
there's also if Dante Moore, the quarterback from Oregon, he hasn't announced if he'll come out or not. I would actually prefer Dante Moore over Fernando Mendoza. If I was the Raiders and I wanted to build off someone, I like Dante Moore a lot better than I like Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah, I don't know none of them.
Personally, I think Fernando needs to come back for one more year. He still has 1 or 2 years of eligibility left. I think you need to come back for one more year.
And Indiana, like what, number 1 or 2?
Oh, they're number 1. Yeah, they beat. Well, I mean, there was some throws in that Big Ten championship that he made that I'm like, okay, this dude has it. But personally, if I was gonna, next year's quarterback class is a pretty stacked class. This year, you've got Mendoza, possibly Dante Moore if he comes out. I think he's gonna go back.
What about that Mahomes lookalike? What's his name?
Raiola? Raiola is in the transfer portal. He's not coming out this year. So he could be on his way to Texas Tech to finish out that Mahomes cycle. We'll see.
Did he say he's transferring though
Raiola is transferred, yes.
to Texas Tech?
We don't know. He's just entered the portal, so whatever teams are interested in him can reach out, and we'll see what happens. All right, let's see.
Top 10 teams according to Mad Dog.
Mad Dog, top 10.
All right. Let me get my notes out.
Looking at porn over there?
Not right now. Later.
Huge white cock. What?
BBC. BBC. All
I
right.
had to look and see. Let's see what it is.
All right. My number 10 is the Steelers. Number 9 is the Rams. Number 8
Then
is
you've
the
had
Bills.
your milk and cookies again.
Number 7 is the Jags.
Bernie Mac, I'm on some making good.
Number 6 is the Bears. Number 5, the Eagles.
I lost my train of thought.
He be out the gate with him too, bro. You got some top.
Those
10.
first two you named, what? Okay, continue.
Go ahead.
No,
Ask questions.
continue.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you finish.
And number 5, the Eagles. Number 4, Seahawks. Number 3, 49ers. Number 2, Broncos. Number 1, Patriots.
So you have the Eagles at 5.
Yeah.
You have the Rams at 9.
Yeah, the Rams at 9. The Bills at 8.
7's the
7.
Jags.
Yep.
Okay. Bears 6.
Yep.
Who's at 4?
Seahawks.
3,
49ers.
2,
Broncos.
Broncos, and then
And
Pats.
Patriots.
Okay, I can get. Okay, I mean Eagles. I mean, you flip flop the Rams and the Eagles, and I'm okay. Well, you put the Steelers in there over. You're not putting the Texans in there. You're not putting the Chargers.
The Texans are more or less. And the Chargers lost their last game, so I'm not putting them in there. They're out of playoffs, I believe. Did they get
Who?
locked? Chargers. No, they're locked.
Chargers are 12 and 5.
They're locked in the playoffs, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're in the playoffs.
But they're just not a very. Justin Herbert ain't. Some days he'll sling it, and the other days he'll just.
Oh, I agree
Terrible.
about that. You're going to get good Herbert,
Yeah.
bad Herbert. But the Steelers.
I mean, the only reason why I did that because DK Metcalf and all them. I mean, they made some incredible catches.
Well, I don't even know why you got them in your top 10.
I mean, they are going to playoffs. Watch them go win the Super Bowl now.
They
You
would.
think the Steelers? You say the Steelers going to the playoffs? They got to win.
They got to win. They got to
They're locked in the playoffs.
No,
No,
they're not. This
No.
game Sunday is for the.
Ravens Steelers is for the division.
If they would have beat the Browns, right?
Yeah. If the Steelers would have won last week, they would have won the division.
So I thought they were already in the playoffs.
No, right. There's 3 games this week. The 2 Saturday, the Panthers, Bucks, Seahawks, 49ers, and then Ravens Steelers Sunday night. They're all for the division. So
Okay.
the loser of the Panthers Bucks doesn't make it. Loser of the Ravens Steelers doesn't make it. So no, the Steelers are not locked.
And they lost
And they
to the
lost.
Browns.
Which is surprising.
They lost
I
to who, Owen? Shador.
I think that they purposely did that because they knew that you and I had a bet.
Well, I am pretty good friends with a friend that is friends with Aaron Rodgers. So I had to make a call. Aaron went on a ayahuasca trip a darkness retreat
Again.
again
Yeah, then he
during
decided-
the middle of the week, missed practice, and said, "You know what, guys? I had a vision. We're going to lose this game
Oh, I believe it.
because there's two guys in Sigourney, Iowa that have a bet on the cheese hat." I'm not going to say anything because he's in here. My kid's in here. I cannot say, but FUCK, the Packers.
You gotta just say FGB.
FGB.
Why are you calling me that? You don't like green beans?
I don't.
You ever had canned green beans? Oh, they're so good. Like the homemade, your grandma's canned them. No, that's not a Chicago thing. You don't can?
I don't eat. Oh yeah, can a lot of shit. Yeah, but I don't eat.
Man, you've had your milk and cookies again.
So, D'Lo, you got a top 10. Let's just say it's probably the similar to what mine is. Owens is usually out of this world because he has his milk and cookies.
That
Yeah,
I get
I
from
got it.
D-Lo.
Let me get-
Oh, yeah. I gotta. Where's Clarence's?
Top 10 teams according to D-Lo.
Top 10 teams according to Clarence.
Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
That's the first thing that popped in my mind.
That's what I was. I watched that battle
Yeah.
on TikTok.
All right, so 10, I got the Eagles.
Show his little
His tattoo.
yeah. You want me to
9,
show
the
it on TV?
Bills.
There you go. I showed you tattoo, buddy.
8,
That way
the
everybody knows about your
Texans.
tattoo.
7, Rams. 6, Bears. 5, 49ers. 4, Jags. 3, Broncos. Number 2, the Patriots. Number 1, the Seahawks. 2 and 1 could be on. That last game from Drake May was.
Now let me ask you this. Now next week, if the Seahawks lose their number 1 seed, are they still be number 1 on your list?
The only one was different. You had the Rams. I had the Chargers. I didn't put the Rams in this week. So we were identical. Jags and Broncos were flipped. Jags Broncos were flipped just because the Jags beat the Broncos.
We all pretty much had the same teams in there, except they were all over the place, except for
You
Steelers.
also had the Steelers.
Yeah.
You had the Eagles at 5.
But
I wish we did.
they did beat the Bills.
That's similar like the one I made yesterday.
But I guess I didn't put the Rams in it. If I redid it, I'd take Eagles out, put the Rams in. But the Rams, I think, are still a dark horse Super Bowl team. Next week, I will, for Sunday's show, I will go through once the playoffs are set. So Sunday night, I'll go through and see how accurate I was on the division winners and playoffs. I know there's a couple, obviously, with the Bears, Vikings, I was off on. But a lot of it is shaping up kind of how I thought. Seahawks are a surprise team. Pats are a surprise team. Broncos, I can already
You gotta throw out an apology for the Saints, bro.
No.
Yeah,
No.
you owe the Saints an apology.
0-16 that I remember, right?
0-16, yes. I'm not
You owe them an
apologizing. I'm
apology.
not apologizing.
What are they at, 4 now?
6.
6?
That's because they're rookie. Spencer Rattler is not a good quarterback.
Hey man, I have faith in Owens' ex offensive coordinator.
I always
And
liked
quarterback.
I always liked Kellen Moore.
Kellen
Back
Moore
when, back when he was at Boise, I always liked him.
Yeah, he a good coach.
I think
Good
he's a good-
offensive man.
I am not apologizing that the Saints.
You owe them an apology.
No, there's going to be a team every year that I think is going to be a really bad
Deep
team.
down, he apologizes.
No,
He doesn't
No.
want to say it out loud.
no. There's 2 things I'm never going to apologize for. 3 things. 1, my hatred for Sean Payton. 2, Bo Nix being hot garbage and has a punchable face.
I
And
agree
3,
with
my hatred for the Saints because of Sean Payton. So I'm
What
never
happened
going to
with Sean Payton?
Bounty Gate.
But he's on the Broncos now, and you're placing him in second place or whatever. He coaches the Broncos.
But it was Sean Payton's team. Sean Payton was behind Bounty Gate.
It was Greg Williams.
No, Sean Payton was behind it.
I'm gonna look that up.
Sean
Well,
Payton.
Who was the coach? He was the head.
He was the head
so
coach
he
of
was
the. He was the head coach, but the
Greg Williams was.
who's
the
that? Who's
defensive
that?
coordinator.
Linebacker Jonathan Vilma. Then I cannot stand him because he was on that team part of the bounty gate. That's main reason the Vikings,
that great Vikings team.
the
I will
Vikings
admit.
with Favre. And the thing is if the Vikings would have won that game, Favre would probably not have been able to play because they broke his leg.
They broke his leg.
His leg was broke. Yes, black and blue, his whole entire leg because of the late hits, the dirty hits.
Yeah, that was though. But that I will admit that Vikings team was
So, Bo Nix, I hate you. You have an ugly, punchable face. You're hot garbage. I guess I don't hate Bo Nix. He's just ugly and has a punchable face. But Sean Payton, I'm not going to so Denver, I picked them at 5-12 because of Sean Payton.
Another 12-5, ain't they?
Something like that.
13-4.
Something like that. But it's because I do not like Sean Payton. We're just going to put that out there. It's not the Broncos, okay? It's not that I don't hate the Broncos. I hate the Broncos now because of Sean Payton.
I get it, man. That's something.
Hey, Sean, if you're watching this, deep down.
Fuck you, Sean. Fuck you.
That's something to hold, though. That stopped.
What is that? 16 years since that's happened, and I still hate him.
Because
2009.
No, because Aaron Rodgers joined about 2000.
It wasn't 16. It probably was.
Well, what year is it? 2025. That was in 2009. I can smell it.
Not like that.
Freaking harder than a rock.
Men, you've had your milk and cookies again.
All right. Got all those. We're not going to do an upset this week because, like you said, teams are going to be rested starters, yada, yada, yada.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction.
You can make a prediction.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know. I'm gonna wait.
We're going to do high score of the week. Owen gets first pick. I get second pick. D'Lo. We might as well just have D'Lo pick because that's who's going to win.
Every time.
It don't matter if he picks first or last.
This is good. I like it.
I'm going to let me look. I was going to shoot out the 49ers and Seahawks, but D'Lo's probably going to pick the winnable team.
I already got my team set.
What is it, D'Lo?
Got
I don't want to do Green Bay, Minnesota, because Green Bay is going to stop Minnesota.
Minnesota's probably going to start Max Brosmer again.
Yeah.
No, I actually think Green Bay is going to be resting a bunch of their starters anyway.
Sure, they better. Or they gonna get hurt.
Well, they can't move up. They're stuck in that 7 spot. They can't.
Give me Seattle, San Francisco.
Okay, that was my pick, Owen.
You should have lost.
You're probably getting last now. They're probably going to score 13 to 10 is going to be the score of
Probably.
that game.
Probably.
Sam Darnold throws a last minute interception.
It's gonna be good.
The Bears and Niners are high scoring. Watch it be some off the map team you guys pick.
Give me Lions and the Bears. Bitch.
You daddies!
Why isn't it playing?
What you get, bro?
Yeah.
Damn you all.
Now you got to go back at the end.
Let me go back.
Packer fans look like they smell like aftershave and taco meat.
My other pick was going to be Titans and Jags, but I think the Jags are going to rest. Well, no, because the Texans, Colts play.
Well, even with the Titans and Jags, I mean, the Jags are still going to put numbers up on the Titans.
Panthers, Bucks could get nasty.
Oh, yeah, they're fighting.
Yeah, Panthers, Bucks was probably my third pick.
They're going to fight to the very end.
Have fun picking the winner this week, D'Lo. Your top 2 teams or top 2 picks are gone.
So what happens? You get first place.
I picked last week. Second.
Come on, man. We're waiting.
Give me
It's not working.
It's not working.
Oh, there it is.
Behind. Oh, I think the Panthers Bucks could be a high scoring game. I think it really could. So we're not doing an upset. We got the prime times. Let's go through real quick here. We've got about, say, 5 minutes left of this show. We're doing good, about an hour. If the playoffs started today, you'd have Seahawks and Broncos as the 1 slots. 4-5, 4 seed. If they started today, would be the Panthers. 5 would be the Niners. 6 Rams, 3 Eagles, 7 Packers, 2 Bears. Who wins those games? Bears, Packers. Who wins that game?
I think the Bears would come through and beat the Packers again.
So would Caleb Williams then be considered Green Bay's daddy?
Well,
Or does he have to do it for 10 consecutive years?
10 consecutive years.
We got to beat him a couple more times. We already got, 2 on him.
So then
You got more than that.
No, he got, because he won. He
Yeah,
finished
he
the
got
year
2.
last year against Green Bay. Won.
So we got the Bears as the 2 seed. Moving on.
But they said we was going to be 1 and done. You even said that.
Well, it
They
depends
will
on who
be.
you played. It depends
will.
on if you're playing.
How?
If you're playing Green Bay, you're going to win. Green Bay's not that good.
No, Bears will be 1 and done.
That's kind of rough.
This guy.
No, I do hope if this matchup does happen, I hope that they do beat Green Bay.
Me too.
I would like to see all the Packer fans come out of the woodwork and cry.
All type of.
Oh, the
excuses.
NFC trash
But if
talk
we
is
had,
going to
they
be
gonna be
lit
like,
up.
if we had Parsons, y'all injured. Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
that trash talk page should be blowing up.
All right. We got Eagles, Rams. Eagles as a 3 seed, so Rams will be going to Philly. I think the Rams get their revenge from last year's playoff. I think the Rams are a much better team than the Eagles, but majority, if you both say Eagles move on.
I got Rams.
Okay, Rams are moving on. Sorry, Owen.
Bro.
No, but you would think the Eagles. You would take the Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay. But majority
Because it's a home game, it's going to be loud.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it came down to the wire last year. So then we have the 4 and 5 seed. Obviously, the Niners, I think, are beating the Panthers.
Yep.
Regardless. So the 5 seed Niners. So how this would work, the lowest seed remaining, which would be the Rams, would be going to Seattle. Bexley, in or out? So Rams are the 6th seed. They'd be going to the Seahawks. And then the Bears and Niners get that rematch. So the Bears and the Niners will be coming to Chicago. I still like.
No, they won't. And now if they get that number 1 seed, they won't. The Bears will go.
No, but this is
Oh.
if the playoffs started
Okay.
today. The Seahawks would be the 1 seed.
Okay.
And Chicago different in January.
We'll do a next week. We will do an updated playoff bracket. So we'll do this again next week. Give me Niners. They win this game.
But against the Niners, I would say the Niners win.
I know D'Lo was going to say his Bears, but majority vote. 49ers move on. Now we're going to have the Seahawks and the Rams. And Seahawks, Rams, another good game.
I think the Seahawks will move on there.
I agree. This last time that they won the the last Seattle Rams game was in Seattle. If this game was in LA, I'd give the home team so the Seahawks move on. D'Lo, who would you say in that matchup?
I was gonna say Rams.
Okay. So we have a
But
NFC,
it would be in Seattle, though. So,
we have an NFC West matchup in the NFC Championship, Seahawks, Niners.
and they would be going to the Seahawks, right?
Yep, Seahawks, Niners.
Niners back in the Super Bowl to lose.
I want to go Seahawks.
I'm also going Seahawks, Sam Darnold. And this should, if Sam Darnold can get his Seahawks to the Super Bowl, you would think that this would make the brass of Minnesota sick to their stomach. Because Minnesota would be a playoff team this year if they had kept Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
at $30
they'd
million
probably
a
be
year.
over. They'd probably be over 10 wins.
But
That was my what if question for you, bro.
I think they would. But I'm also to this. We'll get to this. Hold that thought. I got a couple things I would like to say at the end. So we got the Broncos as the 1 seed. 2 Patriots, 7 Bills. I got the Bills. I got it. The Bills are going to be this is the Bills. This is Josh Allen's year with possibly no Lamar, possibly there is no Mahomes. This is Josh Allen's year
Yeah.
to get to the Super Bowl.
To get it done, bro. He just can't get there.
But-
He got to get it done.
But what if the Ravens do make the Super? Make
They
the
would
playoffs?
they'd be the 4 seed. They still wouldn't face off until the second round.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens there. I like the Patriots a lot. I like Drake May. Bills have been doing this a lot longer.
But listen, the last time that they played,
But I got to pick the Patriots on that
the
one.
Patriots had them up 21-0,
Mm-hmm.
something like that, and the Bills came back.
Yep.
I do not see that happening again.
So
Patriots.
Patriots win. Okay, Patriots are moving on.
Sorry,
Pats.
Bills.
No, 3 Jags, 6 Chargers.
Give me the Jags.
Give me them Jags, baby.
Oh,
Trevor Lawrence these past 4 weeks has really cut down on his turnovers. He has been playing extremely well.
Well, and then you got who can't throw with the shit one game and throws.
Herbert?
Yeah, he throws great the next game.
he actually been playing like something wrong with him. He been playing hurt.
Somebody-
the whole
somebody-
He
game.
is pretty banged up.
like
But
his ribs or something.
that is no
I think
excuse.
he has
You're a Packer fan. You're a Packer fan.
I'm just saying.
I think he has a
I
hairline
ain't-
fracture in his hand.
yeah,
Well, that may
he-
be Aaron Rodgers. I don't know.
He hurt and still going out that ball.
Yep, he needs to call Jaden
And his
McCarthy
team
and some
made
stuff.
the
Yeah,
playoffs.
we'll see. Steelers, Texans.
Oh, Texans.
If the Steelers,
If the
You
Steelers
should've-
make it.
Yeah.
Steelers,
But
So-
this is how it is today. Next week we could be doing Bucks, Niners. We could be doing Ravens, Texans. That'll change our could change the whole. So
I got
the
the Texans, bro. They
Texans.
they hot, bro.
Texans will be playing the Broncos. The Jags will be playing the Pats. So Texans go to Denver. Jags go to New England. So Jags, Pats.
Pats.
I like the Jags.
They're a great team, but I don't see them beating Drake May.
I like the Jags.
I'm gonna go to Patriots.
Patriots.
That's a toss up.
It is. I mean,
toss-up.
It depends on whichever quarterback in my mind.
And if Stephon Diggs plays or not.
It depends if the Pats, if Drake May's hot that night or if Trevor Lawrence is hot that night. If one of them
Because
comes
last
out,
time Trevor Lawrence was in the playoffs, he threw like 3-4 interceptions
I
and
don't think he's
still
been, I
won.
don't think he's been in the playoffs.
He
Yeah, he has. A couple
Has
years
he?
ago.
Yeah, when he played the Chiefs, I want to say.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
the Chiefs.
I was thinking they hadn't been in the
They
playoffs.
played the Chiefs in Kansas City.
with Doug Peterson. Was it?
Really?
I don't know.
I got it.
It was one of them years. That was
Yeah,
when he
because
threw
they're-
like 4 picks the first half and came back
Yeah,
and won.
because he was one and done.
I wasn't thinking that he hadn't made the playoffs since he's been
Yeah,
in the league, but
It was against the Chiefs.
We'll see. We'll see.
It might have been.
He did win a game.
Well, they
Who
did.
was it? Who was it again?
I don't know. He 1-1
What was
in
his
2022.
His Tennessee threw like
So
3-4 interceptions.
2022 bracket, they faced off against the Chargers, 31-30 win. Doesn't tell me the stats. And then the second week, they lost to the Chiefs by 7.
And that man had 4 interceptions the first half.
Okay, so Broncos, Texans.
I'll go with the
I
Broncos.
like the Texans. Texans are a nasty team.
I don't think against the Broncos.
They just were.
Give me the Texans.
Texans. Moving on to the AFC Championship, where we have it would be the Texans going to the Patriots.
I go with Pats.
I like the Texans.
Texans.
Texans moving on to
Boy, what are you guys been smoking? 'Cause I want some of whatever you're smoking.
Texans moving on to the
Man, you've had your milk and cookies again.
All right. Seahawks. Texans. Super Bowl. What is this? 56? 57? I don't know. Super Bowl something.
Super Bowl 60.
Bad Bunny Super Bowl.
60.
60? Is it really? Wow. Seahawks, Texans. Sam Darnold. We trust.
That's who you
Sam
going
we
with?
trust.
I got the Texans, bro.
Texans.
I'm gonna roll with the Texans. Sam Darnold, the big game.
Texans.
Sam Darnold in the big games just can't really.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
but-
a defensive.
but
game.
if you're saying Sam Darnold in the big games, if he makes it all the way through,
That's the big game.
that's the big game. But if he makes it, through the Rams, he makes it through the Niners, he gets to the Texans. I think those are. But I mean, regardless.
Yeah,
So
this is a big game this week for him too.
for the week 17, if the playoffs started today, Texans are our winner. We will be back next week to go over the final bracket, the final standings of who is in, who is out. We will be back Sunday night. Got anything else to share? Oh,
We didn't do no,
do what?
ain't no picks. Did we make our picks?
Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, I got an announcement. Hey,
We've had you
so-
cookies again.
so hey, D'Lo,
You love us. I know.
D'Lo, I got a bet with you. If the Bears make the Super Bowl, I'll buy you a Caleb Williams jersey.
But
the
if
Bears,
they
but
don't,
if they don't, you
You
got
gotta
to
give him a reach around.
no. Well, that
What?
too. You on Super Bowl, when we do Super Bowl that Sunday at the bar, you got to wear a Cowboys beanie. If they don't make Super Bowl, if they make Super Bowl, I'll buy you a Caleb Williams jersey.
He doesn't like jerseys though, so it's got to be like a salute.
Like I'll get you a
salute,
sweatshirt.
salute to service.
I'll get you a sweatshirt.
Oh, I do have the table. It is in my truck. I got to do some modifications to the side because.
Are we
the
gonna put
side-
something underneath it? That way you doesn't land on the ground.
Oh hell no! We're gonna do it Bill's Mafia style.
They have blankets and shit under their
Okay,
table.
we'll put a blanket. I gotta do
Pillows.
some modifications to the side because the sides are like metal.
Come on, man.
No, what I'm doing is I'm gonna cut the metal off the two sides so when you jump through it, there's gonna be no metal. It's a smaller table. It's like a card table.
Hey,
It's
I'll have,
all I could get.
I'm with it,
Hey.
bro.
I'll have
I want to make it fair. It's gonna be safe. D'Lo, he has to jump through a table because this wasn't really a bet. I made the comment. When was this? When the Bears started getting hot, right? I said if the Bears win the NFC North, you got to jump through a table, Bill's Mafia style, in your underwear, and he agreed. So he will be jumping through a table in his underwear.
That last part.
Pretty sure you agreed to that.
Nah, bro. But I got some bright. I was out in Buffalo and I seen how they do it, so I'm prepared for it.
So the one thing I was going to say, talking about the whole Sam Darnold situation, I've kind of been out on Kevin O'Connell as a head coach for a while. Since the whole JJ McCarthy, if Kevin O'Connell seriously thought JJ McCarthy was ready to be a day one starter, you need to fire him. They should have brought back Darnold.
but was that his decision or was that
I think
office?
No, I think it was his. I think it was he's ready to play, or his. So I don't think you move on from a guy unless you know for sure. Sam Darnold had a career year, a career resurgence or whatever.
JJ McCarthy should have stayed out one more year.
He should have. I mean, he should have learned. He got better towards the end of the year. But my thing, you let Kevin O'Connell go, you promote Brian Flores to head coach.
Yeah, but look what he did with they had a big problem with him in Miami.
No, he was winning in Miami.
He
But
turned them around.
him and Tua had a big issue.
He was garbage.
That's Tua. you
Tua.
know?
But you didn't let me finish. You bring in a former NFL head coach, a former guy that
Mike McCarthy.
is Josh Allen's offensive coordinator that helped develop Josh Allen and fix his mechanics early in his years. Do you have any idea who I'm talking about?
McCown.
No,
Hold on. What?
Brian Dable. Brian Dable was the
Is
main
OC?
was the main reason Josh Allen had horrible
But
mechanics his first year
why was he fired from the Giants for?
because he's a bad head coach.
No,
You think
it's
he'd be
the
good?
Giants.
You
bro.
think he'd
They
be good
waited
defensive
to the.
coordinator?
You can be a good there's some guys. I mean, and like you said, it was the Giants.
He won Coach of the Year.
He did with Daniel Jones, but you bring Dable in to help develop McCarthy and to run your offense.
I
And
think
then you
that person
have-
already in the building.
In the Vikings building? Who?
McCown.
No. I'm also out on McCown.
Yeah.
If McCown thought and Kevin O'Connell, if they both thought McCarthy was ready, let them both go.
You know,
Start over.
McCown wanted CJ.
Wasn't McCown
With the
a
Panthers.
player for the Vikings at one point?
Yeah.
He wanted who?
He wanted CJ Stroud when they drafted Bryce.
He did. That is right. But that's just my thing.
I like McCown.
Brian Flores, make him your head coach. He can still call the defense, kind of like Kevin O'Connell does now with the offense. But you bring in another guy. I think Brian Dable will be a great offensive coordinator.
It would.
A great guy to.
He started. He was the Bills. You know,
I mean, he was the Bills' offensive coordinator. He helped develop Josh Allen. You bring in.
that's a good one.
I mean, that's just my. If Kevin O'Connell seriously looked Mark and Ziggy and then Quasey, the two owners and the general manager, if he seriously said McCarthy's ready, day one starter, he's gonna
What's their GM name again?
Yeah, but why would?
Quasey Adofa Mensa.
Well, maybe they should fire him too for allowing it to happen.
All right, I got a little. All right, so we know the
Here we go
Bears will
again.
not
Menu.
be resting anybody.
Had your milk and cookies again.
For number one seed?
No, number one seed, we can't get the number one
Oh,
seed.
well,
but
why wouldn't they be resting anybody then?
we ain't resting nobody because it's still matchups, and we can go from 2
He's
to
got a
3.
heart. So he wants to win that game.
Yeah, we gonna be. the
But I straight up told you in the chat, did you see it? I would be worried. I would be worried about going. This is in Detroit, or is this in Chicago?
Since the last game was in Detroit. It's in Detroit.
I think it's in Chicago.
I think it's in Chicago.
It's
I
in
think you're right.
Chicago.
But I would be worried if I was Ben Johnson. Yes, Caleb does not get sacked a lot, but on one of those scrambles when he's running out of bounds, is Jack Campbell or Aiden Hutchinson going to give him a cheap shot to the knee going out of bounds?
It's possible.
That's why I would be worried. This is a game. If I was Chicago,
It's a meaningless game. It's a
If
meaningless game.
I would not start.
because
we can go from playing the Packers to playing the Rams or the Eagles.
you'll still be number 2 seed no matter what.
If we lose, we won't. We'll drop to 3.
They can help you though. They can lose too.
They're not true, but F. Dan Campbell.
So what you're saying?
Caleb need 270. He getting it Sunday. 4,000. That's what I'm saying. That's my statement.
With an injury, it takes him out the rest of the
Do
season.
you
Yep.
bet the hat? All right, Caleb not getting 270 on Sunday.
He will have 4,000 yards.
So you 270.
That's why they went away from the running game.
If they play him,
If you notice that,
I bet they rest him Sunday.
he already said they going for it.
Okay, but when Caleb gets a cheap shot out of bounds and tears his ACL and won't be back till almost end of the year next year, you will hear it here. I told you so.
I'm comfortable with my backup though.
Who's your backup?
We not
That's
the
a good question. Who is your backup?
What's his name?
Is it Case Keenum or Tyler Tyson Badgett?
Tyson Badgett.
Tyson Badgett. Yeah, he's pretty good. He played last
We
year.
good.
You're comfortable with
I'm
him?
comfortable.
Starting a whole year with Tyson Badgett?
Yeah. In the playoffs,
Might as well
man,
bring back Trubisky.
You might
Cody Park.
just call up Russell Wilson.
No, that's it.
There you go.
Russell Wilson will be the next Vikings.
Actually, you know who I could see? I don't know if he's still with the Rams, but he was last year. If Caleb were to go down, I could see them getting Hendon Hooker on the roster.
Or,
I thought he was with the Vikings.
or even Trey
Hendon
Lance.
Hooker?
The Lions.
Or even Trey
The
Lance.
black quarterback.
Yeah. I could see, I don't know if he's still with them, but I could see Hendon Hooker if Caleb Williams got hurt and was out for most of next year. I could see them making.
Or call the Chargers to get Trey Lance.
Yeah, we got Bajan and Keenum, bro.
Two white guys.
Two white guys, bro. Keenum can ball.
They
Magic
can't
ball.
throw shit.
2017 Vikings.
Yeah.
2017 NFC Championship got smoked in the NFC Championship. Hey, we made it.
That was one of my goals for Caleb this year, was for him to. I said that he was going to throw 4,000. So you only need 270, bro. So Jordan will be in the hat at the Owen.
Yeah, because Owen's got one more week in the hat. This is the last week of him and D'Lo's bets. Next week is the Shador bet. I think that's about all we got this week. Go Seahawks.
So just a reminder for the bet. If the Bears make the Super Bowl, I'll provide him a Bears item of his choice.
That's how I got this hat. You know
And,
what I'm saying? In the camera,
If
man.
the Bears do not make if the Bears do not make the Super Bowl, he'll be wearing a Dallas Cowboy beanie when we go to the Super Bowl podcast.
I want some free shit.
It's the best. This hat, somebody that was on TikTok Live, they say, man, that's a nice hat. I'm like, oh, man, thank Owen.
Yeah, Bad News Bears hat.
Thank Owen, man.
Bad
But
News Bears.
you'll be seeing him Super Bowl Sunday in a Dallas Cowboys beanie.
Hey, you never tried that on just to see how heavy it is.
Oh fuck, that break my neck.
It's heavy. I gotta have D'Lo try it on. It'll fit him. It'll fit you.
They ain't putting that on, man.
We even got some plastic in there for your head. It'll fit.
He can get his head stuck in there. Then we're doing.
It'll fit. Hell yeah. Looks good on you. It looks good. That's my skull hat for when the Vikings win a big game. Hasn't been brought out much this year, but there's always next year.
Yeah, it's heavy, man.
It is heavy. Probably about 10, 15 pounds.
You got that Sunday night. I'll put that up.
Oh, yeah. It's my Monday night hat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Monday
we
night.
go live on Mondays. So we'll be back Sunday. What I say? Bears play at 3:25. So after that,
I ain't even gonna be able to watch it. I think I got my third and fourth grade.
so I would just say after that
game
game,
like 3. So.
after that gives I don't think.
Yeah, after the game should be good.
And so going in, there's going to be some changes for next year on what we're going to do. I'd like to start going live twice a week,
I would like that too.
whether that be 2 of us, 3 of us, 1 of
Yeah.
us.
we can make it. We can make it out for all 3 if D'Lo's cool with it.
Well, D'Lo's the one that's always busy.
No, I'm not.
If not,
When do we want to? I know we were talking last week about doing some different sports stuff. Do we want to do that? When do we want to start? I mean,
D'Lo, when you want to start like basketball or
We can start.
I have a legit question right now.
Don't forget it.
what's that?
How have we been connected to the internet?
It's a good one.
Oh, I bet it's still that.
Been good.
It's been good. It's been good. But I ran the cord out here.
I've seen
and
it.
we haven't
I've
even
seen
used it
it,
because
yeah.
I just dawned on me.
Yeah, I seen it like it.
But no, I did run that out. Yeah, when do you want to start that?
We'll figure it out soon.
We got
We got the NBA All Star coming up.
yeah, trade deadline's going to be a big one this year. I think it's going to be interesting for a lot of teams. But all right, that's all we got. I think we'll be back
In spring, we're hitting
6:30.
baseball, right?
No,
You watch baseball a lot.
Me?
You like baseball?
I won't do baseball.
Yeah, talk about it. Then.
I'll talk about it.
Yeah, we
but
talked about it.
There's too many moving parts in baseball. I guess I have a team, but I don't. I follow the Twins, but I don't because they're horrible. I would like to talk hockey though. Hockey's fun, but
I would have to start watching that.
I
I
fuck with hockey.
do you?
Yeah, we doing it all, man.
And I'll tell you one thing.
I don't know too much, but
I can figure it out. I can start
I
watching
follow it though.
You ever been to one of the Rough Riders games up in Cedar Rapids? Oh, it's so much fun. We should go. That'd be a good idea for my birthday in February. We should go to a Rough Riders game, just get hammered and have
That's-
Randy drive us home.
That's one of the what you call it? It's on the minor leagues or something.
Yeah, it's like 18, 19-year-olds. And then some of them, a lot of them have been drafted. Well, I think I got, where is it?
that puck.
Well, there's a bell too.
Well, hell yeah, I'm down for hockey.
I got a
We
bell,
gonna-
cowbell somewhere.
We're gonna start doing
The
talk
Rough Riders,
basketball, baseball.
UFC, not a lot of boxing unless it's like a big, like Jake Paul fight. We can talk about that, but I do like UFC. I'm a big UFC guy. You know, as you can tell, I'm pretty, you know. Oh yeah, when's this? Don't be touching the. When's this Madden game going down? Was it Madden or college?
Man,
Madden.
Whenever we have some free time, we'll come over here and jump on your PS5 and get it on yours.
Yeah, I will have my grandma, or not my grandma, Jagger's grandma accidentally bought him Madden, a disc version, added for his mom's house, and they only have the digital. So she called me and said, "Hey, do you have a disc version?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Hey, Jagger's going to bring the new Madden game." I'm like, "Okay, that saves me $60." But I was playing Tripp, the wrestler, in NCAA last week, and I was Navy because I like to run the ball all the time. And I did the option, so I ran it with the quarterback, and then when he's going to tackle me, I laddered it, and he's like, what just happened? What happened?
Oh, he ain't know nothing about that, huh?
Oh, he's 6. He's like, he'd never seen that. That's what I. But we got some Iowa plays tomorrow. They play Vanderbilt.
Yep.
That
And
should be-
Tampa Bay,
I
11 a.m.
I hope Iowa wins just because of how Diego Pavia acted after the whole Heisman. You know, oh fuck the voters. You know,
Tomorrow, 11 a.m.
The other team.
the quarterback for Vanderbilt, Diego Pavia, with the hot ass mom. Have you seen her? Diego Pavia's mom.
I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about.
Quarterback for Vanderbilt. He's like a
Have
6
you seen
foot.
Zach Wilson's mom?
Yeah,
Oh my lord!
yeah. It looks like Zach. She looks like Zach Wilson, but like a hot version. It's weird. It's
Yeah,
weird.
that-
It's like Zach. It's weird. It's weird. Like, did I just call Zach Wilson hot on live? Come on.
I added that part up.
Yeah, did you ever see this one?
Yeah.
That's Zach Wilson's mom.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn,
Come on.
boy, you can't see nothing. in
You
your
know,
phone. It's-
Oh, yeah.
Done there.
You got the.
That's his girlfriend.
Where's he at?
Yeah.
No, he not. He injured because they have.
No.
No, he starts there.
Diego Pavia's
Do you
mom.
remember what the Jets gave up to him?
Can't really see it. Can't really get a good picture. She's dating or fooling around with that comedian Theo Bun,
Oh,
but that'd be another good segment. The top smasher pass of NFL moms.
Bro, it's gonna be a couch. We gonna be on the couch all through.
What, beating our meat? Or beating each other? Well, take like Owen and I both hands to beat your.
That's it, bro.
We're still live.
I know I was going in it, but yeah, we.
Lotion or no lotion?
oh, I got to do D-Lo.
The smash or pass might not be a.
Why? We could do double smash, double pass. do the wives of NFL players. I think that'd be a good. And then we put their picture up on the screen so the viewers can see. That'd be a good one.
Would.
It would. I'm not saying it won't.
It's for content.
And it would
Content.
be mental candy too.